Alright, we're gonna make some strawberry shortcake. So I'm making this because I have extra strawberries and I have all of the stuff, and I didn't want to go to the store even though we were out of flour and I had to go to the store anyway, but the store was out of flour, so I picked up some Bisquick instead because technically the base of a strawberry shortcake is pretty much just a biscuit. And, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make do with what you have. And, you know, I'm all about improvising. And I think it'll still work out fine because all Bisquick is flour, cornstarch, and a leavening agent, which is all we need for biscuits. So I'm gonna get started by chopping up the rest of these strawberries and putting a 1/4 cup of sugar and some lemon juice in it and leaving them in the fridge. So I'm going to do that right now. My brother is going to be helping me with the recipe. Currently he's getting started on the biscuits, which require 3 cups of flour, or in this case we're doing 3 cups of Bisquick. We're going to add a little bit less sugar than the recipe calls for because there's already sugar in the Bisquick. And we're also going to add less baking powder than the recipe calls for because there's also a leavening agent in there already. So that's what he's doing right now. And I'm cutting these strawberries into quarters. Now we're going to cube 3/4 cups of cold butter. And my brother is doing that right now. He is cutting butter into cubes. And we're going to put it into our dry mix of flour. And that will create like this crumbly dough that we're going to put our 1 cup of buttermilk on top of, and that will blend all together to make our biscuit dough. So all of our butter has been incorporated into our biscuit dough. I just did it by hand. It should come together in your hand but still be crumbly. So now we're going to add the buttermilk, and then I will show you what the biscuit dough looks like, and we can roll it out and start to make biscuits. Alright, I have set my oven to 425, which is the temperature we're going to bake our biscuits at. This is what our dough ended up looking like. It's a lot looser than I think it should be, but honestly we're just going to make do. I think it'll still make biscuits correctly. So I'm just going to take this wooden spoon right here, and I'm going to take like a scoop like this, I guess, and I'm just going to put it on to a baking sheet. Kind of like a, I don't know, I guess this looks like a biscuit. So I'm going to finish that, and then I will put them in the oven once it's preheated. Oh, I forgot to add, I reserved some, I had a 1.25 cups of buttermilk to start with. We only needed 1 cup for our recipe, and so I'm going to brush the rest of this on top of our biscuits and sprinkle them with sugar. So hopefully everything will come out, and while the biscuits are baking I'm going to make whipped cream with our heavy whipping cream, and then once the biscuits are out I'll let them cool, and then we'll start to make the shortcakes. So I'll check back in later. Alright, so here are our biscuits. At the end, I just abandoned the wooden spoon and started using my hands because I was too lazy. So now they're going to go into the oven for 10-ish minutes. I'm just going to look at the top and see when they're golden brown, and then that's when I'll take them out. Now we're going to make the whipped cream. So I have 1 cup of heavy whipping cream that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar to, as well as a teaspoon of vanilla. Hi, Mom. Hi, guys. Our whipped cream is done. It tastes really good. So much better than store-bought whipped cream. Really easy too. I just whipped it until it had soft, actually, medium peaks, I'm going to say. So that will be part of our filling with our strawberries for our strawberry shortcake when our biscuits are cooled. So now, biscuits are, I think, I don't know, been in there for 3 or 4 minutes. They're starting to spread out. I expected that, but it's fine. So I'll check back in when the biscuits are golden brown. Alright, biscuits are coming out. Hope my smoke alarm doesn't go off. Okay. Ooh, here they are. That's hot! Oh my god! Okay, turn off your oven. We're gonna let our biscuits cool for 10 to 15 minutes. They look good. I definitely made them a little bit big. So if I were to make them again, I would definitely make them more about this size rather than this size. Because this size is almost the size of my hand, and this biscuit is just the size of my palm. So, my bad though. Anyway, we're gonna wait for those to cool. Maybe do the dishes. Clean up the kitchen a little bit. Pet my cat. I don't know. Alright, so our biscuits are done. I'm just going to cut one of them in half. I've called my mom and brother down here so they can be the first ones to try. The biscuits are really light, and therefore they're not sticking together very properly. Like this, they're just kind of falling off. But, honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put one together.
Oh my god. It looks like... Oh my god, you cannot put that in your tutorial, Haley. Oh my god, she's recording right now. Yeah, it is.
Alright. Now I'm gonna get some of this liquid out too. Stop!
You would be so mad if it was your frickin' tutorial for school.
Okay.
You're gonna prepare another one anyway.
And then we're gonna take a scoop of our nice whipped cream. Pile that on there. And we're gonna put it like that. And there you have it. Look at that. Alright, you guys can try it now. Okay, let's try it. My family is here bothering me, and they're also going to try it. What are your opinions?
Not bad.
That's amazing.
Let me see. Ow! Let me see.
No, I need to try it now.
No!
Okay.
It's so good, Hill.
That's good. There's like little crumbly, crispy bits of the
Amazing.
biscuit mixed with
Success.
the whipped cream and
Success.
flavored the strawberries, and the syrup that we put on is very good. Alright, well, that's how I make strawberry shortcake.
So good, Bugsa.
It's really good.
Ooh,
Very easy.